Hey, what's up? I've been living with the Klipsch Flexus CORE 200 for weeks now, and if you've ever sat on your couch and felt like your TV's sound just wasn't doing its job, this one is for you. You're the kind of person who feels when something is off in a movie scene, who hears the gap between what's on screen and what's in your ears, and who knows that quality audio isn't a luxury, it is a foundation of great entertainment. Before you go deeper, take a moment to check the latest price and stock. While it is still sensible, things like this don't sit at stable prices for long. You knew it was time to upgrade when every action scene felt flat, when dialogue washed into music, when you cranked up volume and it still didn't lift you in. Your old setup wasn't just less, it was a compromise you stopped enjoying. The first time I hit play on this bar, everything shifted. You feel a release, like finally letting your room breathe with sound that doesn't just push air but actually fills space with intention. In real life, movies feel alive. Atmos tracks unfold above you in a way that turns your living room into a space you actually enter. Gaming feels sharper footsteps, direction, impact, everything sits where it should. Casual TV, even the quiet moments have texture and presence. And Bluetooth streaming from your phone, it feels effortless, no wires, no fuss, just rich sound that makes even background music feel curated. It is not just about specs or channels. You feel the depth of custom-tuned bass that doesn't T-boom like a cheap sub, but locks in with precision. Once you experience that, every time you think about something weaker, you circle back here because your ears just know the difference. And listen, don't sleep on this system thinking maybe later. Delay here is regret later. Once you've heard your favorite film with real height and depth, going back feels like stepping out of a world you already lived in. If you're wondering whether Dolby Atmos really matters, with this bar, it is not gimmicky, it is dimensional. Your room becomes more than four walls. And the surprise benefit: you start noticing sound cues of footsteps, atmospherics, shifting tones that you never knew you were missing until they were suddenly there. When you own this, there is a quiet pride in it. You chose something that doesn't apologize for clarity, something that doesn't settle for okay. You feel like someone who recognizes craftsmanship, someone who doesn't let mediocre audio slide anymore. You get immersive height channels that actually add dimension. You get dialogue that stays anchored, rich, controlled bass without robotic thumps, seamless Bluetooth connectivity that just works, and a presence in your room that makes you feel the soundtrack, not just hear it. Sure, it is not tiny, but it doesn't need to be, and that is the point. A small compromise here yields a massive upgrade there, and for sound this good, that is a trade you're glad you made. At some point, comparisons fade. You stop checking every spec sheet. You choose the bar you already wanted, the one that feels right in your space and right in your ears. Check the link, see what the price looks like today, and decide. When sound feels this alive, this present, this intentional, delaying it just feels like missing out.